You know what, I lied. Like, I can't share with you. I saw it and I'm like, wait, I don't know what this is. And then I figured it out. And like I said, it is, I don't know if it's glass, but it's definitely plastic. He was super impressed with it. And he's like, yeah, and it's super expensive. And the boys were just like, wow, that is incredible. I don't even know if pink was I think we got her white. I don't know what color. It'll be a surprise to me too, I guess. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, welcome. I have so much to share with you today and I'm really excited to sit down and discuss. We're going to do some unboxing, a lot of chatting, and a couple of things around the house that needs to get done. So let's go ahead and get to it. We are about to start school. We start usually around 9. Today is a shorter day for us though. So I do need to get to a couple of things around the house. Turns out that we're going to be going out of town here soon. So I need to get some things done. And because we have a shorter day, I like to use those shorter days to kind of get other things, to catch up on other things around the house, I guess. So I got some of this out, the cinnamon roll, snowflake, whatever you want to call it. So I got that out to warm up for breakfast for the kids. So we don't have a fire going this morning and it is freezing out. I did not know this, but when I went to go prep everything, we actually are out of firewood. We had like 5 pieces left and we have burned through it. So I was not expecting that. I'm usually not the one that gets the firewood, so I was a little surprised, and I don't know why my husband, he usually will make arrangements for us to get firewood ahead of time. So we're going to have to figure that out. We actually have a family member that does our firewood for us and delivers it and everything. So it's very easy for us to get firewood. So it's not necessarily a big deal, but unfortunately, we do not have a fire today and it is very cold. So I might end up doing like some type of soup or something on the stove or getting the oven going or something to kind of help with the heat. So I need to do that. Like I said, it was kind of last minute that we're going to have to be going out of town. And because it's for a funeral, I'm not quite sure exactly when, until later today when we'll be going. So I need to get to kind of some things to prepare. We have someone that stays at our house, a family member, while we are gone to take care of our animals. There's Milo. Milo, say hi. Yeah. You good boy this morning? Yeah, you're a good boy. Okay. So we have a family member that will stay and take care of the animals while we're gone and kind of, take care of the house, everything. So I just like to get things ready for when they stay here to make them, more comfortable while they're doing us a huge favor. So I'm going to do that. These are, I need to fold them because I don't know why, but I feel really bad. I washed these. These are donations. And I don't know why, but I feel super bad when I don't wash the donations ahead of time and fold them. So I'm going to do that. And this is not going to like Goodwill or anything. There was a local mom that just moved here and she's staying in my town actually. And they're from Florida and did not realize it was going to be as cold as it is when they moved here. And they came completely unprepared. They do not have like winter clothes and it is super cold here now. So we just had an ice storm go through, super icy. Everything was, the roads, everything was caked in ice. I saw her post on Facebook and her children and her husband, they wear basically the same sizes as my kids and my husband. So I went through our stuff to figure out what we can donate and give to them and help the family out. And I did wash it. And I just have to fold it because, like I said, I feel really weird about it. So I'm going to fold that. And then I have actually more donation stuff over here. I need to figure out and arrange a time to drop off all of this donation stuff. She's only like a minute from me though, so that is not a big deal. Just kind of get things situated today. We need to get through school. That should only take, I don't know, 2 hours probably at most. And then I will have the rest of the day to kind of walk around and do whatever I need to do to kind of prepare for us to leave. We also need to start packing, but I don't know if I'll end up doing that until after I find out exactly when we're leaving. So anyway, let's wrap this up. I'm rambling, and let's kind of get some stuff done today together. So I was really hoping to get a lot more done in today's video, but I ended up getting sidetracked, and you'll see here shortly. We got some packages in the mail while we were doing school, and I was super excited to share that stuff with you. So shortly we will be sharing we'll go through the packages that we got in the mail, and I'll share some of the Christmas gifts that we have ordered for family members, for our kids, for my husband. So we'll spend a good portion of today's video chit-chatting and going through Christmas stuff. And then I will have another video where I am prepping to leave town. We'll pack and clean, get everything ready for the guests that will be staying at our house while we're gone. All of that I will have, and I'm not sure which order I'll have the videos in, but either way, we will get to that. It just turned out I did not in this video because I was so excited and got distracted and wanted to share it with you. Okay, I want to show you guys something really quick. So we'll get to the laundry in a second. It's piling up. I need to get to it, but I just got all of these packages in the mail. I'm going to open them because I'm looking for something in them. Most of them are Christmas gifts, but I'm actually looking for something that I ordered. So we'll unwrap those together and I'll show you some of the stuff I had gotten. Okay, don't pay any attention to the mess in here, but like, we need to start wrapping gifts because this is like some of them. There's a whole bunch in these boxes. They're actually up here. There's some down here, but I have like address stuff on there. So, but yeah, I don't know why Walmart drops them off in these bags. I really hate that. I wish they would switch them to boxes. I don't know why they put them in bags. Like, this is how they drop them off at my house. It was kind of weird. I had ordered a lot of it like in the same order, and I thought it was all being shipped, but they had like someone deliver these. I don't know why they do them in bags. Anyway, I have a bunch of stuff. I have not wrapped anything this year, and I kind of need to start getting to it. Also, there's this little spoiler alert. Oh my gosh, there's even stuff on there. See, there's like TJ Maxx bags. It's just everywhere. And still, I have not done my closet, even though I've been talking about decluttering for months. It's been a long time. So anyway, a little bit of a spoiler alert, but my husband, you know how I was talking about a wet dry vacuum and wanting to try out a new one because I've never had one. Well, anyway, my husband, he ordered one for me, and I did not know about it, but this is how it showed up at the house. So, like, I know what I'm getting now, but anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. So, I'll have that after Christmas. I'm going to let him still wrap it and stuff, but I thought he was so upset because he was so excited about this gift. And then we walked down to the car, and this was sitting right outside of our garage. So he's like, oh my gosh, why would they have done that? So anyway, it's kind of odd how things are being shipped these days. But let's get into these boxes, and I'll explain some of the stuff I got as gifts, but then also I'll explain why I'm like so excited to dig into these. We own box cutters, but apparently I have no idea where they are. So I have handy dandy little kid scissors. It'll do the job, it's fine. So I know in like one of these boxes there's gifts for my in-laws, I think. So if that's the case, I know that some of them watch this, and I actually will not share that. But I think the kids are occupied enough to where they're not going to listen to me, hopefully. Or maybe they're right outside my door, I don't know. But I think they're occupied. Okay, so this is funny. This is actually, this is why I was opening the boxes. So I don't really have a reason to continue, but I will go ahead and share with you. But this was, I think this is it. The reason I was so excited. So my nails are terrible, and I never go and get them done because it is really far. We're like in the middle of nowhere. There is a place kind of close to me, but I honestly don't even know if they're open anymore. Anyway, I like getting my nails done. I am someone that I cannot keep up with it. I just have a million other things that are more important to me. And I don't know, but I always want to get them done. I don't know my problem. Anyway, if you're like me and you kind of have that back and forth tug of war with yourself, that is what I do. It's not really I want anything fancy or anything. I just want them kind of like done. And however, I clean a whole bunch. I'm constantly cooking and baking and taking care of kids, everything. And I, one, don't have the time. Two, I don't really want to pay for it because it is insane right now. My cousin, she goes and gets her nails done. And I mean, it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And especially if you want to go and get your toes. And I don't care enough to do all that. But I want to have nice looking nails. And so anyway, I got this kit, and I follow someone and on Facebook, and she does a bunch of nail tutorials, and she suggested a kind of glue. I'm hoping it's somewhere in here that she swears by. So I got the glue, and then I got a nail kit, and I'm super excited about it. So I want to try to do that. I don't even know if I know how to get into this. Where are my scissors? And I'm hoping that it would be better, like if, like the girl that I follow, she does her nails like once a month, and they last that long. I doubt, I don't know why I feel like that's so doubtful for me, but it probably is. Anyway, so I got this. I was looking at them, and my daughter, she was with me looking at these online, and she loves nails. She really has gotten into doing all kinds of different nail stuff. She constantly is going through nail polish, needing nail polish. She loves all of that kind of stuff. And however, she is a lot like me to where she doesn't really necessarily care about going to a salon. She did for a while there, but she ended up like breaking her finger. This was a while back, but she ended up breaking one of her fingers and then wasn't able to actually go and get her nails done when she needed to. And that was like the last time she had done it, and that was a while ago. So anyway, let me show you some of the stuff in this nail kit. If I can get it open, they like really secured it in there, and that is for sure. And I think I'm gonna have to cut it some more. But anyway, I'm hoping that if I can get the correct glue, and I prepped my nails earlier today. I need to do like, put like alcohol and stuff on them. Sorry, it's like cutting off my face. Hi, how are you? Okay, so these, I just got clear ones because I'm just gonna paint them for the most part. I do know how to do like some French tips. Probably, not great, but it will work. So anyway, I got a whole case of these. I'm not even sure how much is in them, but it seems like a lot. I'm not quite sure, what is this? Oh, so this is the little practice stand. You can apply so you can put the nail on these little stands and like apply the base coats and stuff like that, which will be great for me. This is like the biggest thing, because I will paint my nails and then I end up getting into like a million things. And then my nails have like little chips or nicks in them because I didn't fully wait for them to dry. And it feels like the nail polish that I seem to get takes forever. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about these to where I can paint them, and then whenever they're all done, I can then apply them to my fingers. So there's 2 sets of these. So you can do that. There's some nail files and buffers. I also already have some of these, but it's good to have more. So like clippers. They're also like really, there we go. Clippers. Is this glue? Oh, so this is glue, but this is not the special one that the girl was saying is like cement. She says that she actually has a hard time getting the nails off after a month. So this is not it, but this is the one that came in the package with it. And then just some other little tools. So anyway, I also have extras of these already, so these will pretty much just be extras unless my daughter needs them for whatever reason. I'm not sure what this is. But this entire kit, it was on sale. Oh, it's like little putty. I'm wondering if that's to actually put it like on these. I don't know. I don't actually see any instructions either, so I might just be winging it and figuring out. Also, my daughter, like I said, she's into all this, and I bet she has somewhat of an idea of what some of the stuff is. So anyway, that is all of it. This was on sale on Amazon. I got it a part of their Black Friday sale, and it was like $8 for all of this. I ended up ordering some because I wanted to try it out and actually see if like I could have a set of nails for the holiday, or for the holidays, sorry. So I ordered me a set, but then I also ordered my daughter a set as a Christmas gift. So that is probably in here, but it's literally identical. It's the same thing. So I'm going to put that all aside so I don't miss any pieces. And then let's see what else. Okay. Okay, so I can't actually share this. I'm hopeful that I can share something with you other than the nails, but I can't actually share this one with you because they are watching and it is their gift. So it is super cool though, and I want to be able to suggest it. I have like the world's worst pair of scissors, I think. Oh man. Yep. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if your household is like mine. There's another YouTuber that I watch, and her house is like this with scissors. Like, I have some really wonderful scissors, but I have children that, and I think my husband misplaces them, but I never see the really good scissors because someone takes them. Okay, so yeah, here is the second nail kit. Got that. Oh, okay, this is pretty much just plain. I forgot I ordered this. So this is just a case for a tablet. So that's what that is. I'm trying, in case someone's listening. This is like, so we got my daughter, not this, but you know, the thing that goes in it, the tablet, for her big gift for Christmas. So she's getting that with it because she has a tendency to drop things. Oh, here is also another cover. This one, I'm not going to open it because it's actually not enclosed and I don't want to get it dirty, but it's just a silicone case. So that's what that is. And this, oh, is a keyboard. I'm like, what is this? This is a keyboard, and this is actually for school. This isn't even for Christmas. My husband, my son, my third grader Lincoln, he takes a typing course online, and he needed a new keyboard. We just kind of needed a new keyboard, so that's what that is. Okay, so far really nothing fun. I was super excited. Oh, okay. So this is kind of fun. This is cute. And this is a great gift for like family members that don't live close to you, and that is kind of the case for this. So this, I think this is the same one. Yeah. So this is a digital picture frame that you can put in your house, or if you are gifting it to like a family member that lives far, they can put it in their house. And then there is a app that you download for this, and there's a number of these that you can find like on Amazon, and they would have different apps. So there's a big price range, and you can download the app yourself and then gift this to the family member, and then you can upload the pictures from your phone, and it would go straight to their picture frame at their house. And then you can also, like, if you know you have siblings that you want to also be able to connect to this, you can share the app with them, and then they can also upload. So like all the siblings or aunts or whoever you're wanting to share this with, they can all upload or download this app and then upload the pictures into the app, and then it actually will go on to this picture frame in your grandma's house or your aunt's or whoever you bought this for. And I just thought that was such a cute idea to do. It's such a, I mean, it's nice, you know, to send them on your phone, but to be able to like have it displayed in someone's house and be able to send them pictures like basically immediately, I love that idea. So I thought that was super fun. Great gift for family that does not live close by. So that is one. Okay, we are making a dent on these. I feel like I know what this is, but I did not pick this out, and I'm not really sure who it's going to, so I can't really share. Yeah, I can't, unfortunately, sorry. Okay. Okay, maybe this will be one. It's really, really light. I'm wondering if it's just the glue. I kind of hope it's the glue because I want to do my nails. Come on, scissors. That's the glue. Okay, let me see. I'll take it out so I can share it with you. Man, everything is like heavily taped, heavily packaged. Okay, let's see. Okay. So it is this. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Beauty Secrets. This is the glue that was suggested by several people on TikTok that are like a part of like the nail community. This is their go-to. So I'm not sure how much it was. I want to say, I think it was more than the whole nail kit actually, but just by a couple dollars. I want to say this was like maybe $10, and the nail kit was on sale for like $8. So and then I think it comes with, yeah, another file that also says Beauty Secrets. So that is that. All right, let me see if I have something in there that I can show you, since I really didn't have much over here. So hold on. Okay, so while I'm sharing, here is something that I found on Walmart, and I want to say it was very cheap. I honestly don't remember. I think it was like $5 each. possibly 10, but I think it was 5. Anyway, my 2 youngest, they are just kind of starting to get into Legos, and so I got them a little Lego kit. And this is a 3-in-1, so it can be any of those 3 things. And then I got them actually the same one because I found other ones that were like cars and stuff, but I felt like they would fight over it. So I got them just the same one, but because it's the 3-in-1, I figured they could make something different if they wanted. But I thought that was a really great gift. It's 153 pieces. And again, it's a 3-in-1. This will keep them busy for a while. And something that they've started doing are these little kits, and then they kind of display them on the shelf in their room. So something that I found that was a pretty good deal, I thought. And something like for Christmas, we like to get them like one big gift each, and then usually like some clothes, a book or 2. Little things like that, maybe some stuff that they actually need. So if they need anything for school, anything like that, we usually will do that. But then we like to also get them a couple of things to play with on Christmas, like little busy things like that. We host for Christmas, so I like to get a couple of things that will keep them busy while I am preparing everything for the guests. So anyway, we like to give them a couple little things that they can play with. We also do this for like our older kids and stuff too. And just, I don't know, that's kind of the whole thing that we don't do. What is it? There's one thing where it's like one thing you want, one thing to read, one thing to wear, one thing you need. Maybe it's that. I don't know. We don't follow that, but we just generally follow kind of that where, like I said, you know, we usually will get them an outfit or 2, usually some pajamas. We always do underwear and socks for everyone in the house. I feel like it's just something that you always need, and especially when you have kids that are constantly growing. So we always gift that, and then, you know, something that maybe they need that they don't want to spend their own money on, we'll do that. You know, and then like little things that they can kind of keep them busy or play with. And it just kind of depends on their age and their interests. So for my daughter, that might be like the nails. And then we usually will get them one big gift each. And that kind of looks different from year to year. And however, this year, I was hoping I had gotten it, but I think it's actually coming a little closer to Christmas. I'll share it when I get it. But one thing this year, we're actually doing all the okay, so they are different, and I don't really want to say what they are, but I will share with you another time when I'm not like worried about my children spying on me. But all of their big gifts are kind of the same this year. They're different in their own way. And I was really hoping that my oldest son's was going to be in here so I could share it with you, because I think it's super cool. He's absolutely going to love it. And I'm really excited about it. His birthday is just a couple days before Christmas. So we also have to think about that. And he's going to be the big 16 this year. I can't even believe that I am about to have a 16-year-old. So, anyway, we have a lot to plan for. We're super excited, but I have a lot ordered. I don't know if I usually can say that at the beginning of December, but I have spaced it out really well this year, and I have shopped a lot of the sales and it's really kept me busy, because if you are someone that shops like that, you know that it can be really tricky having to find the deals and the sales and when they are, and constantly kind of have your eye on it. That's what we have been doing, my husband and I. So thankfully, we have been able to do a lot of stuff so far. We have just pretty much little odds and ends. And I was glad, because some of our stuff, it's wild to me, because we pay for Amazon and we have Prime, and it's crazy because like looking on there, I'm assuming it's where we live, but I've also typed in like other addresses like of family members that live in areas that aren't as, you know, like ours, where we're just not by anything. I have typed in like our old address or anything like that, and it's not 2 days anymore. It's crazy because you're still paying that amount, but yeah, it's like I'm looking at like weeks before I get anything with Prime. So I'm glad we have most of our stuff ordered, and now we just pretty much have to worry about like the odds and ends that we can get in the store and kind of finish up our shopping. But anyway, when that does come in, I promise I will share with you. Let me see if I have anything else that is kind of exciting. Like I said, I mean, the Legos, they're small, but it's such a perfect gift because it was so cheap. It was great to do, and it's gonna keep them busy. So, and I know there are so many children that absolutely love Legos. My kids, they weren't even huge Lego people, but recently they've really gotten into it, and these little packages are perfect because it's less than 200 pieces, so it doesn't feel too overwhelming for them, which my kids, they can, if there's like a big project, they really can feel overwhelmed by that, and they kind of need my husband and I to sit there with them and work on the stuff. But you know, these little ones, it doesn't feel like that. They sit there, they kind of walk away for a little bit, they come back, but it's not like such a huge thing to where they feel overwhelmed. There's all these pieces and they feel like they can't do it. So anyway, I felt like those were a really great steal, even though they're such a little thing. And then again, the picture frame is super awesome. I was pretty excited that we snagged that. I don't remember how much it was, but I feel like it was $30. But also they have a whole variety of them on like Amazon, and you could probably find them at Walmart in various price ranges. So let me see if I have anything else to show you. Okay, so I found a couple little things. So we were at a annual family thing this weekend, or this past weekend, and it was funny because one of the kids had just had a birthday party like earlier, and so he came and he was all excited, you know, talking about his birthday party and his gifts and stuff like that. So he had a little, I want to say he is 8. I think he's Lincoln's age. So he had a little smartwatch on, and I had bought these previously, but I was pretty excited because he's talking about the smartwatch and he's telling the boys all about it, and he's like, yeah, it is so cool. It does all this stuff. It, you know, it tells time, and it has a flashlight on it, and you can play games, and it has a stopwatch, and it counts your steps, and like he's just naming all these things. And he was super impressed with it, and he's like, yeah, and it's super expensive. And the boys were just like, wow, that is incredible, because they get like these watches every year. Well, not every year, you know, they get watches from like family members, but they're just like usually character watches and ones that just tell time. And so I had ordered these previously. I've had these for a couple of weeks actually is this the right one? In the closet. And oh gosh, and so when they liked it so much, I was super excited because I had gotten them this little, I'll show you what it looks like, but it does like all these things just like he was saying. It has, so it takes, it has a camera, it does videos, it has music, a recorder, calculator, alarm clock, flashlight. It has a pedometer, there's games. My kids, I'm sure, will not use it for like the games and stuff, or I'm sure it has like hardly any memory to use for videos and stuff. But anyway, it sounded exactly like the one that the kid was describing. And I had gotten these, like I said, a couple weeks ago, and they were just like, oh my gosh, he has the coolest watch. And so I was pretty happy to hear that, because they will have their own little watch. So that is one of them. I think, and they'll be so excited because Like they're just excited for it to like count their steps. And that'll be good because like Theo's learning how to tell time, and Lincoln's, he's kind of a little further than that, so he, you know, he knows how to tell time. But I feel like that will be perfect. This is a blue one. Oh, I got something in my eye. Here's a blue one. And then those are the same kind. Oh, I got it stuck. I'll have to fix that. But because we did that, I'm like, you know what? Let's just get all 4 of them one. And actually, these ones were cheaper than these. So, but they were still really great price, and we did get them when they were on sale. It was before Black Friday, but there was some online sale for these on Amazon, I think. So anyway, my daughter has had these before and she likes them. Me and my husband, we have different brands and we've had them for years. My daughter, she used to like them, so she got this color, and then we got my older son this one, so they can each have one. These ones do a little bit more. These are adult ones, and so they can like check messages on them. Their phone will ring through it, stuff like that, you know, like a normal smartwatch, I guess. A lot of people have these. This is a really great thing. I feel like if you're on a budget, you don't want, I mean, you could obviously do, you know, the pricier ones if you're not on a budget, or if you want that to be like their bigger gift. But these were cheaper than these. So, but they did everything we wanted them to do, and I think our older kids will actually really like having that, the fact that it connects to their phone and stuff. So, and my daughter hasn't had one for a number of years. And actually, you know what? This one shows pink on the package, but it shows white back here. So I don't even know if pink was I think we got her white. I don't know what color. It'll be a surprise to me too, I guess. But anyway, so we got the black one and then a mystery color for my daughter. And then we got the kids ones, one blue and one black. So anyway, that is probably all I'm going to share today. But when we get the rest of our stuff in, I think they're all backlogged from, I mean, obviously it is a very busy time of year, and so I totally understand. I used to like ship things back in the days when I had my Etsy shop, and I did a whole bunch of stuff around Christmas time. So I totally know it gets crazy this time of year and things get delayed, things happen. But it seems like the stuff that we ordered through the Black Friday, I don't think we ordered Cyber Monday stuff, but I feel like the stuff that we ordered from the Black Friday sales, they're saying they're going to take a while. So it's understandable this time of year, but I'm pretty excited with the stuff that we got, but I will update you whenever we get some of our other stuff in. And I'll share the stuff we got. Anyway. You know what, I lied. I was putting stuff away, and I'm like, because this was something that I'm like, I can't share with you. I saw it and I'm like, wait, I don't know what this is. And then I figured it out. So I thought I could not share this with you, but I can, because this is for my husband, and he doesn't really watch enough of my videos to really see this. So this, let's see if I can open it with my really good scissors. So my husband, he's a collector of various things, but one of the things I want to say recently, but it's been a couple years, he's been collecting different pocket knives, and he has a ton, like a lot. And this is probably going to make only the tiniest dent, but it's fine, whatever. He doesn't have any of these. He just kind of stores them. And it's funny. Okay, so he has a lot of them. He collects them for a couple years now. He really does research on them. He watches all kinds of YouTube videos on knives. He enters in this one particular contest every single week, and he actually has my younger boys involved in that. They get really excited. Every Friday they do this giveaway, and it's like this whole, like, I don't know, this whole process that you have to do. Well, my younger two boys, they know about it now. They get excited for Fridays when they do this because he lets them help. But anyway, he displays all of these knives and everything. He kind of goes crazy with them, but he displays all of them, and they're just, I don't know how to explain it, and I don't really want to show you because there's a mess in there, but he displays them like in the closet, like on this shelf, and they're just kind of like displayed on the boxes and stuff. And I thought if he liked this, we could buy more of these. But I got him like a little shadow box case. It has a little latch here, and then it's glass, and there's shelves. He can hang it in our closet if he wants. But I figured I typed in like knife displays, and it is insane how much they are, first of all. And I'm like, wow, holy crap. Like, it's a lot. So I did not want to pay for those. So then I kind of just started typing in like shadow boxes or display boxes and just seeing which ones contain shelves. And this was what I found. You can pick, so this particular one, you can pick the size, you can pick how many shelves it has in it, and you can pick what color and what it's made out of. So this one is wood, and I chose just like this color wood, but you could do white, you could do black. There was several different shades of the wood. It feels really good, high quality. And then, like I said, it is, I don't know if it's glass, but it's definitely plastic. And there is 5 shelves. So I think he will really like that, to be able to display his knives. I don't know what, I thought this was something else for my in-laws, and that must not have come in either. It's funny because, so my husband, he has a Prime account, and then I have an account with my sibling and my mom, and so we're like ordering from 2 different Amazon accounts, and it gets confusing. And so like he's ordering stuff for his family, and I'm ordering stuff for his family, and where it's like we're ordering, it's just all confusing. And so I definitely thought that this was something else, but no, this was something I had ordered for him. Anyway, like I said, that is all I have for right now. But as stuff comes in, I'll be excited, and I'll probably want to share with you. I don't think I'm going to do like a whole wrapping video, but I think I did that last year, but it just wasn't what I wanted it to be. And I want to kind of just maybe do little, I'll probably include, because I want to start wrapping. I definitely try to get as much wrapping as I can before Christmas Eve, because things just get so busy, and I just don't like saving it all for then. I know when we were younger we did, and we would be up so late at night, and so I don't want to do that anymore. But anyway, so I do plan on like starting to wrap these things because they are really building up in my closet, as you saw. So I probably will include like little snippets of me wrapping a couple of things here and there, but I don't think I'll do like a whole video. But anyway, there are still a couple things that I want to show you whenever they do come in, so I will share those whenever we get there. But I'm gonna put this stuff away, and so my kids, you know, can come in freely. And then we need to get to some laundry. Unfortunately, it has been building up, and I have several loads to fold, so I'm gonna turn on a movie and get to some laundry. And oh, and then I still need to package up that, or fold those clothes that we're going to be donating tonight. So we're gonna drop those off for that local lady this evening. So I want to fold my clothes, and then I also want to do that first in case there's anything that I can donate. So I'm gonna go through that stuff first, get it all folded, put away, and then we'll go and fold the donation stuff and get that ready to drop off this evening. So let's get into it. As soon as I was done recording all the gifts and going over stuff with you guys, I ended up bringing out the nails kit and showing my daughter, and she just was so excited. I mean, within seconds it was like open and she had started. So she is learning how to do all this and figuring out all the pieces and stuff that I didn't know. I figured I would let her go ahead and figure it all out, and then she could show me. So I'm so excited about this, and I don't know why. It's such a little thing, but I'm like really excited. Self-care, when you're a parent, it is so important, and the littlest amount of self-care goes so far. So I'm really, really excited about this. And it's also something that my daughter and I can do together. So I know that she'll really like it, and she really liked the kit that I had gotten. So I know she'll love the one that she gets too. And I'm just really looking forward to it. So anyway, she got right into that. I had started cleaning the kitchen and all that kind of fun stuff. And then I started in on the laundry. I think this was like 2 or 3 loads of laundry. And I always say that I'm going to stay on top of it, and I lie every time basically, because I just cannot. I swear, are other people living in this house that I'm unaware of, and I'm doing their laundry every week, because it is just an outrageous amount. And it's crazy because I'm doing laundry constantly, yet my kids every single day, it feels like, are coming to me like, oh, I don't have any pants, I don't have any underwear. And it's just like, where is all this stuff going? Because I am spending my days doing laundry, and it's just for what? For nothing, because they apparently still have nothing. I think I'm gonna have to go through their dressers, and I'm wondering if they were like put aside in places that they're unaware of. I don't know. It's very confusing, but anyway, that is my current dilemma. But we are going to get through this laundry, and like I said, I will be posting another video of me packing and cleaning up and getting everything ready and organized for our trip. I'll probably also be sharing our trip. So it was very last minute, obviously, because it was for a funeral. So we will be going and doing that, going back up to Illinois, seeing our family members, and spending all of next week with them. So we are happy to be seeing family. It just is unfortunate that it's under those circumstances. But anyway, I probably will be sharing quite a bit from that trip as well. Just out of curiosity, while I'm actually thinking about it, does anyone else's like husbands not help with laundry? My husband, it's not that he doesn't want to, because he does try to help out quite often. It's that he always is putting clothes and stuff, like he gives them to the incorrect people, and it's like he just it gets mixed up so much that it's like, never mind, I'll do it. It's kind of, I'm like, go do the dishes. That would be so much more helpful. Anyway, that is actually all I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you have made it this far, you are a true MVP, and I really, really appreciate you. But anyway, that is all I have for you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.